Exploring the narrow and historic streets of York is always a favourite with residents and visitors alike, but on one weekend a year, exploration gets a little frosty.
So here today we've got the Yolk Ice Trail. It's here for its 4th year. We've got 50 sculptures dotted all around the city, encouraging people to travel into areas of the cities they may not have seen, interacting with some ice sculptures and having a good day out.
The theme of this year's Icy Trail was myths and legends, with each of the 50 sculptures having a mythological background or legend behind it.
So the kind of sculptures you can see, we have a carving wall, so people can come and have a go at chipping away at the ice. We've got a unicorn, we've got a pig, we have the Millennium Falcon, we've got Groot, we've got Niffler from Harry Potter with some gold coins in his little pouch. We've got a wide range of activities.
But how are these sculpted pieces of ice created?
For ice sculpting we use, chainsaws is the first tool just to get rid of all the weight. And then anything that's scratchy really, like steak knives are really good, chisels obviously, all kinds of different tools, saws, irons, hair dryers, anything that's hot or anything that's scratchy is good. But the way we get the ice so clear is the way we make it. Rather than it being frozen from all 6 sides at the same time like in a freezer, where it pushes the air into the middle and then you get a white core. Our tanks just freeze from the bottom, so you fill a tank with water and the ice just grows from the bottom up through it. And that's how ones like the butterfly where there's flowers inside, when the ice is halfway, that's when we put the flowers in.
With so many sculptures on show, the time and energy used to create these masterpieces is extensive.
It's an amazing experience for us all. The team of us is, at this time of year, there's 10 of us all working. But usually we're just working in a freezer, and then we'll set the sculptures up at an event before anyone arrives, and we go back at the end of the event to take it down. So to see everyone's reaction, it just makes it all worthwhile, really. And it's such a huge catalogue of work that we've got on show, like 50 sculptures today. That's taken us from the end of October. We've been working on that till now, which is the 2nd of Feb. The normal sculptures, the 1-block ones, so like the smaller ones that are on show today, they're all about a day each. And then some of the bigger ones that are more block, you'll tell there's some that are bigger, probably about 2 days.
We caught up with some of the trail's explorers to see how many sculptures they had seen and what they liked best.
And things like the Pegasus that we saw, that was just great, wasn't it?
Pegasus and the train, there's a train that kids are sitting in, and then outside the botanist, they've got a wheelbarrow with flowers in it. It's wonderful, it's really good.
And around the corner you can actually see somebody doing the ice sculpture. So it's not people saying that we half thought they were made in machines.
Because they look so good.
About 8 so far. We started off down in Coppergate and I've worked our way around, so it's been lovely.
We'll do the full trail, hopefully.
So far it's fun. Seen some around, and yeah. There was a nice one with like some flowers that were frozen in there, but yeah.
My parents have just moved here from Reading, so this is the first time I've come to visit them, so it's really nice to have something to come and look at, and everyone's having a great time.
The Wintry exhibition is the UK's largest ice trail and allows residents to not only explore York but also support local business, bringing a boost to the local economy. York Atkinson, That's TV.